So, I previously, if you listened in to the previous podcast, I was potentially explaining my methodology, but I wanted also to, at this point, if you're curious about the Star Wars Sister channel, just give you a synopsis of what the whole playlist does and what it is. And briefly, it's an edited version of all the dialogues from 4 classes, all the Force user classes. So, Jedi Knight, Jedi Sage or Counselor, Sith Warrior and Sith Sorcerer. And it's the whole chapters, all the story from the beginning to the end of the storyline, as far as the first game goes, not to the expansions, but and it includes edited gameplay between the dialogues without HUD, with a cinematic approach, and it's supposed to function as a sort of lore archive history movie that you can watch without having to be interested in the gaming elements, but also by also absorbing part of this world outside of simply the dialogues. Once I've done this, I've also went into details of the story or adding elements. For example, characters. From here you can see that if you exit the gameplay at the very start, you can already customize and put costumes on your character for the very first dialogue, which is what I've done here. And I'll show you the other 3 classes I've done, I suppose, and while we're at it. Yeah, Unicron soundtrack. So it's just it's supposed to give you it just can't be watched in one night. I mean, at this point it's so many hours of material, but it's meant to be watched as a whole, and the order in which I've organized the timeline, the playlist is supposed to be in chronological order, and while I still need, I think, and I've sort of paused the project to finish 2 of the storylines, basically the last chapter of 2 of the classes. There's everything all the way to Corellia for all 4 classes, edited and done as I like them. So yeah, and of course I added video editing for the looks. This is the second character, which I suppose is mentionable because it's a Tusken. It's a female Tusken, and I've made 2 female Tuskens, 3 actually. And the whole point is that I try not to make them remove their mask during the whole playlist, because Tuskens don't show their face, right? So the idea was to in all the dialogues include everything, show it in a manner where she's a credible sand people, Tusken, whatever it is, conform to the lore rules that should apply. So, and here she's in costume with Darth Kreia, I think. So I can show you where we change costumes. There she meets her friend. Yeah, so she's supposed to finish a dialogue here. Right. There you go, so she's ready for combat. And later on I change costume and so on. But let's go to the Sith Sorcerer and her beginning storyline. Tusken as well. And I eventually let her get the Darth Nihilus mask. But half of our storyline is with a different Tusken mask, and then she changes the mask according to the storyline, because the sorcerer at some point changes the storyline. but I've tried to make an intro story for this one as well. So she's supposed to be a slave or a shaman that for some reason by the tribe is abandoned and sent into the desert, picked up sort of like Luke Skywalker from the Javas, sent somewhere, and then the in-story part of the sorcerer is that she's a slave, and it goes on into the story on and on and further on in the storyline, so this sort of ties in with it. And in my visions she's supposed to arrive here as part of the slaves that are in training as part of her sort of voyage towards this place. And the other character, Sith, is this is again the Jedi Knight, which is not a Tusken, but has blue hair like all my characters from past MMOs. This is the Sith Sorcerer, so no, still not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you, yes, the Warrior. Part 1.5. I must have missed the other part. Okay. Did I not include it? Did I miss the beginning story of the Sith Warrior? No, I don't think. Okay, there you go. So the that's the Sith Warrior. And I don't know, I can try and jump forward a lot to see if I can show you some of the costume evolution. Blah blah blah, 7 minutes, I think 10 is more than... So we're still on... oh, this one I really like, but this is still the first planet of the storyline for each class, and I think this is the 10th video already in the playlist. They're 4 minutes and they sort of jump between classes, so you can see the whole ensemble. But it is very material heavy. This is the Caliban, and this is Titan, and the Jedi Knight with Okai. I try to leave sometimes introduction. I also did these scenes. You see, very new age with the meditating under the cascade, the falls. Are you falling? So this is Titan again. I don't care for Titan. I show you. Yeah, I try to show you also the place and the stuff and the people. And I put music from Frank Zappa, because I think that Star Wars with rock and roll music is better. But Padawan Lips investigate recent events. Yes, Lips is the name of my Jedi Knight. She has like she's sort of here is dressed a bit like Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know, with the there you go. I like very much this costume, so I put every character I could with this costume, the goody guys, the goody girls. But to show you also my Tusken Jedi, I put with Jedi armor, and I put in yellow because I think it's very cool in yellow, and this is basically all her color throughout the whole series, not season, because it is a series. But I wanted to show you without this crappy green filter of this episode, as this filter is. Is this, what is the this is supposed to be better looking. Okay, I suppose. What else? What else? What else? Well, should shut it. Back to Caliban. My people running, and this is the dormitory. So see, I did some RP sort of scenes. Not that I do RP or I'm good at it, but why am I speaking French? Let's speak Italian, because I'm not French. The French can do their parody. I will do my parody. No, you cannot speak to me. What do you want? Go away.
You have my permission.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
There was another acolyte, not
Was there? Who
He
cares?
rented this tomb and
He died? Okay, nobody cares.
he died in there.
And you were worried I might die as well.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
No, I mean, of course you would survive if you went in there. It's just the acolyte who went in there. He was a good sort, friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
Yeah, well, also my companion has Tuscan mask, because if she's with Tuscan, she cannot show her face. I realized later that she's a Twi'lek, so I don't know where she's putting her. What is the name of her hair? There is a name for Twi'lek hair, and now I don't remember it. They're called. I don't remember now. Okay, what else? But you see, this is my Sith warrior. This is what you. Yeah, what else? What else? Let's go a bit more forward. More forward. More forward. Trombone Cass. I like the episode in Trombone Cass with this techno music. Oh, this episode is very good. I like this one. This is I did this very nicely. You see this? I try to make all the camera angles so that it does not move. No, it is very hard. I had to do many times and cut. And this is a very nice. I think very nice inquadrature. What do you say in English? Shot. No, the what is in the picture is cool. Also this side from above. No, I choose from above. Trying to show you the computer, the people outside. I try to do things from far because far camera is better, no? But when the camera is moving, it's like you see sick and it's like all disgusting. So, but yeah, look, this is good camera angle. This is very good work. I have to work quick because bodies disappear. And if it's not professional if you're doing the camera angle and then bodies are just disappearing, like for no reason. Right? Don't you agree? So I went to the trouble of making all these details like more realistic. Like boom, I show you the computer that goes boom boom. Yeah, I show you after the people talking before, and then I go there and I kill them. Look. Now it's ha ha ha. She's laughing now. Now she kills. Kill them, bam! No killing? Yes, killing. Let's kill everything. Fry it, deep fry it. Yeah, bada boom. And this is Dashan. Dashan is like companion. It's like a Wookiee for ancient Sith. It's very cool stuff, I think. All the elements from the old Republic are more cool than all of the elements from the new stuff I don't care about. Lord Ogatu. Do you also like the very sort of techno approach to this episode? Do you like the sword? I choose a sword also very specifically. This is a mesh of Darth Malak costume, sand people, and then there is I don't know where the belt come from, but it's different also. Oh yes, the Emperor statue, the Colossus. This is a cool part, I think. Dromund Kaas is a very nice made planet from the SWTOR stuff. Yeah, what else? We don't care. Oh, I also made some episodes around oh, this I like because it was the episode in the bar and then I take the spaceship. Let's do it from the start because I think it's very nice episode. Like like you know, break between adventure. You go to the disco or the bar, and this sort of is a big part of the Star Wars mythos element. You know, from the first movie, Mos Eisley go inside all the criminals, making the music and selling the criminal stuff and the thing that you're not supposed to. So in my thing of Star Wars, and they don't put starships when I play first SWTOR, and they don't put all the music, and I decided that if we were going to do this, there was going to be need to be a music part like this. So this is it. kids. I really wanna be an LA. I think we should start a new episode here.